Good morning from Panhandle Outdoors, America's only daily outdoor TV show. Your source for fishing, hunting, and information for folks who enjoy the great outdoors. Now sit back, relax. It's Panhandle Outdoors.
Good morning, folks. Welcome to Panhandle Outdoors in Winston, Chester. Glad you're here this Friday morning. We got a great show lined up, some special guests here in the studio, a great fishing report we're going to give, and some seafood we're going to give away. So stay tuned. We got all kinds of things coming up. Our weather brought to us by Haney Technical Center at the corner of Baldwin and Highway 77. Looking good today. A high of 74, low of 61. And folks, the water temperature, we talked about it yesterday, today, 65.7. Boom, just like this. So, you know, with this weather stays like this the next week or so, we're looking at some exciting times coming up quickly. So stay tuned. Our tide chart, okay, let's do the river readings first. That's important. The river readings, especially today, brought to us by Sandhill Seafood up on Highway 77. Go get some fresh seafood this weekend. I know you just had Valentine's Day. I know all of y'all took your wife out to eat, but take her out again this weekend at Sandhill Seafood. Okay, looking at the Apalachicola River, 16.2, Choctawhatchee at Caryville, 14.1. I'm looking on the chart here. Both rivers are still high, but they've crested and they're coming down today. So keep that in mind. You have some falling waters if you're up in those sloughs and all. So just be aware of what's going on around you, and there'll be a lot of little trash in the water and all that from the logs and stuff like that. So just be careful when you're out there on the rivers, okay? Our tide chart brought to us by Kent Forest Lawn. We're getting into some neap tides, but this morning the low tide at 6:30 and a high tide at 7:43 tonight. And our marine forecast, southwest at about 10 to 15. All right, we're going to take our break and we'll be right back. Okay, welcome back and welcome to our guest this morning. Check it out. Evan Zacko, good to see you, buddy.
Nice to see you, Coach.
Look at here, Brent coming all the way down from Quincy.
Yes, sir.
Good to have y'all today. Evan's local, and Brent and Mom came down from Quincy early this morning. Was it a good drive?
Yes, sir. It's pretty foggy, but it was good.
Okay, you can see the bass fisherman extraordinaire. And we're going to get started. I think we're going to get started. Just tell me what y'all been doing recently. Here you go, Brent.
We've been fishing a lot all over Florida. We just got back from St. John's River. That was a pretty good tournament. It was a lot of fun. It was pretty rough conditions, rainy weather, real windy, but it was good.
It was tough fishing. I know I followed y'all that weekend. I felt sorry for y'all because it was blowing with it.
Yes, sir.
And you were down there too?
I was. I just joined this federation stuff. I've been fishing the club tournament with Southern Bass Anglers, so I just joined fishing with them. It's a lot of fun.
Now, y'all may remember Evan, we've had him on before, not on the show, but I've interviewed him at a couple of, at a redfish tournament and all. You were fishing some with Matt Smith and all.
Yes, sir.
You sort of like fishing, don't you?
I do.
We've showed a lot of pictures of them over the years. And you're growing fast. Now, where are you in school now? What grade?
North Behaven, 9th grade.
9th grade.
Yes, sir.
And you're still being homeschooled.
Yes, sir.
Which is very flexible for your schedule, isn't it?
Yes, sir. It is.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. I can do a lot of work ahead. And like last Friday, I went fishing. I did my work ahead, and I went fishing on Lake Seminole.
Okay, that's good. We're going to do some fishing reports later on. We're going to let them help us out on the freshwater reports and all. But let's get into some pictures now. Your mom sent us some pictures. This is Quincy Bassmaster. So we'll do them one at a time, just in order, and y'all sort of tell us about them as we go along. Okay, we'll try to blow them up a little bit. Tell us about this one right here.
That right there is my fishing partner. I fish with him. He's my federation partner. He's a good fisherman. I enjoy fishing with him, and I mean these last 3 times it's been tough, but I mean I know we can put him in the boat. So.
Now, what's his name? Where he's from?
Bodie Lakina. He lives in Lynn Haven. He goes to Mosley, I think.
Okay, good deal. Well, we'll make sure he's watching the show now, so he can. But I like his outfit. If he falls in the water, you're gonna see him.
Highlighter.
Yeah, that's true now.
Highlighter.
Okay, and the next picture right here.
That is 2 kids in our club, and they are from Hosford, and that is, dang, I'm drawing a blank. I know the kid.
Okay, well, you'll think of it later. But
that's Remington Potter and Morgan Fletcher.
Okay.
They are from Hosford, Florida.
Hosford, oh.
Yes, sir.
Representing Hosford.
Yes, sir. And there's another 2 kids from our club. That is Jacob Hall and Nikki Smith.
Okay. Now, where was this tournament?
This was last weekend at St. John's River.
This is the one you were talking about? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And this one?
And that would be me.
Tell us about this one.
That would be me. I was fishing solo. That was on the second day. My partner got sick, so I told him to just stay at the house and get better, and I can handle it.
So you fished by yourself?
Yes, sir.
Oh, wow. How was that?
It was good.
You have anybody to talk to? You talk to yourself a lot?
Yes, sir.
I tell people, when I'm fishing, sometimes I talk to myself because I try to get expert advice.
That's right. That's right.
All right.
That's
let's
right.
move on.
This was a sunrise right before the blast off and the national anthem and the prayer.
Oh, cool. That's a special time, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Before any of those tournaments and all, I've been up in Tennessee and all, and watched these and all. That just a quiet time and right there getting ready to take off. That adrenaline.
It makes you nervous.
It gets adrenaline
Special
gets
time.
going.
Yes, sir.
I know where you're coming from. All right.
This is me and Bodie and his arrow post jacket.
What is that?
His jacket.
Oh yeah.
We were weighing in. We only had one fish the whole day. It was real tough. We were putting all our eggs in one basket in one spot, and we come up on that spot, and there was 2 boats sitting there. So we went around the corner, and that's where he caught his fish.
So there were 2 boats at your spot.
Yes, sir.
So what did y'all do then?
We had to go around the corner we had spot B. So.
Yeah, we know about fishing, and that's going to happen and on weekends and tournaments and all.
Sure is.
It's going to happen. So good for y'all. Well, y'all still had a good time, didn't you?
Yes, sir, we did.
All right.
That was me on the first day, fishing solo again. That day I had, it looks like 10 pounds, 12 ounces. I was third that day, third or fourth. I was fourth that day.
Do y'all remember how many boats were in the tournament?
I think the first day there was 71.
71.
Yes, sir.
High school.
The second day there was 78.
Wow, that's awesome. All right, check this out.
This is me at Lake Talquin. I caught that on a crankbait, a Bagley B1. We had just got those crankbaits in from my buddy Drew Benton. He had helped us out.
Good deal. Yeah, because Drew was in your shoes not too long ago.
He was.
This is at a club tournament event, the same one that Evan caught that nice fish in. That's first, second, third, and then big fish.
All right.
And that's the winner. Drew, no, not Drew.
That's some nice bass right there.
Yes, it was like 11 something.
That
was Andy Revel. Andy Revel from Hosford, Florida.
Okay, the Rebel family. Let's see, and I got 1 or 2 more.
That's 2 kids from our club. That's Jeremy Monda and Will Boyd.
Okay.
And that was on St. John's River
On
also.
St. John's, and this is the last picture.
Here's me with my GoPro around my chest that I didn't use today, and then me and Bodie and our boat captain Steve Lakina. He's done a really good job. It's not his fault. We haven't put fish in the boat the last 2 tournaments. I mean, we have, but it's not no limit. So.
But you stay positive.
We do.
And you say that next cast, you're gonna get one that next cast.
We don't give up.
There you go. That's the kind of attitude we got to have, and that's awesome. A good set of pictures right there. We got a lot to cover. I'm gonna let y'all. We're gonna draw some names. We're gonna come in the next segment. We're gonna talk about some of the baits these boys have been successful with. But first, let's draw some names at the end of our first. But I got to add some. Carson Melvin from Greenwood with Crystal Melvin, and also Cody Hatcher, all from Greenwood. From Fort Gaines, Georgia, Alice Crowder and Steve Crowder from Fort Gaines. From Greenhead, Johnny Alderman, and from Apalachicola, Forrest Massey. So you can enter anytime, and we'll every Friday giveaway. Plus, we'll give away some rod and reels and all later on for our spring sweepstakes. Okay, draw one name. This is going to be for the free seafood platter at Sandhill Seafood. So you draw that one first, Evan.
All right.
See who the winner's going to be. Winner's going to be, okay, from Mariana, Josellen Rydell. Okay, congratulations. We're going to take a break. I'll be right back. Okay, welcome back. So here were 2 young men who love to fish. It's as simple as that, and love the outdoors. Brent Evans. So what we got coming up now? Let's talk about that first.
This Sunday we have it's a high school and junior open tournament. It's $10 entry fee. Bring a boat, bring your boat captain, and just go catch some fish, have fun.
And where's it going to be?
It's going to be on Lake Talquin out of Whippoorwill Marina.
At the Whip. Okay, Whippoorwill Marina. Show us the website right here. This is on Facebook, Quincy Junior Bassmasters. Tell us a little bit about it.
Yes, sir. This is our page. It has all of our members. We can keep you up to date on what's coming up. Also with the Federation stuff, wherever we might be going. We post pictures. you know, of our club members' birthdays, whatever, you know, just whatever. It's about the kids and about us and what all that we do.
And your mom sort of keeps it going?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. So it takes a lot of effort. All the moms with these young people, and the dads do a lot of sacrifice a lot, and for the betterment of their young people, and we appreciate them as much as we do appreciate sponsors and everything like that. The moms really are special. Okay, now quickly tell us some other things y'all enjoy.
I just enjoy fishing. I love the sport. I've been doing it ever since I could hold a pole, you know. I just remember going to Crooked Island Sound and catching some redfish and some trout and having a good time. So I've always loved bass fishing too. I've loved bass fishing more than I like saltwater.
Okay. All right, Brent.
I love bass fishing. I'm the same way. Ever since I could hold a pole, I've been fishing, catching brim, bass, whatever it wants to bite, I'll catch it. I also love turkey hunting.
You know, turkey hunting. Love turkey hunting. That's special too.
Yes, sir.
And that's going to be right around the corner.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and we're going to talk about that. We've got a guest coming on Monday. We're going to talk about some upcoming turkey hunts that we're going to actually give away. His organization is going to do them, but we're going to draw the winner right here on Panhandle Outdoors. So stay tuned for Monday's show. Now, also, when you go fishing, let's just a couple of quick fishing tips. I know some of y'all think, well, I can't get a fishing tip from these young people. They know what they're doing, I can promise you. They go out there on a regular basis. So, Evan, what are some of the things you like to look for?
I fish a lot of soft plastics. I also love bagless crankbaits. I just started fishing with them. I never could fish with them because I get aggravated because I hit those stunts and I get hung up.
That's aggravating.
Yeah, so I like to fish, you know, with them, I just fish a ball and chain or a Carolina rig with a little floating robo worm. So I've learned a lot of new stuff from them and deep diving crankbaits on Talquin. I fish a lot of that stuff.
Okay. All right, tell us about some of your baits.
I'm an offshore fisherman. I can do it all, but I'm an offshore fisherman. I love fishing them ledges, them river channel ledges and creek channel ledges. And I like to throw crankbaits, football head jigs, Carolina rigs when it's real tough. And hint, hint, when it's real tough, drop shot.
Okay, now we're talking about bass are sort of in the stage of the spawning stage and all right now. So tell us what's going on with that.
Right now on Talquin, fish have pulled off ledges, sadly. They've been out there all year just about, but they pulled up. And water temperature was about 66, 67. The fish are spawning.
Now, the colors, let's talk about colors briefly. Different when the sun's at different angles, do y'all switch colors and all very often? Do y'all stay with one color or shade? What do you feel about that?
It depends on the day, really. Like you said, shade, whatever.
Overcast. If it's overcast, yeah, you're going to switch up probably. But it all depends on that sun.
Just let the fish tell you what they want.
Yeah. What I love about this, my granddad used to have a boat landing on Lake Talquin, so I know he would be tickled pink to see these young people out there fishing. The Acklawaha, y'all ever fish on the Acklawaha as it goes out in there?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And what about down toward the dam? You ever get down there toward the dam much?
Yes, sir. Fish should be pulling up out there right now.
Yeah.
They should be spawning on them rocks, getting ready.
What can we tell other young people and parents of young people if they want to get into bass fishing? What would you want to tell them?
I would say join a club. From now, I've been fishing, just free fishing on the weekend, just weekend warrior, you know. And then I found this club, Miss Jackie. She said, you should join our club. So I joined the club. You know, I've had 3 tournaments in a row. So I just never stop. I'm always fishing. I love it.
We'll be following them on a regular basis. I know Jackie's really good about sending us pictures and all, and it's really encouraging to see this, and it's fun watching it all. So we want to wish you good luck and everything. But we got one thing now. We got a Sunday tournament, okay?
Yes, sir.
And that's only $10. And then after that, what's coming up?
After that, we have tournaments on Lake Kissimmee, Lake Talquin, Lake Seminole. And also we have the state championship event. That's on Lake Okeechobee in South Florida at a Roland Martin's Marina.
Oh, cool. Now, when will that be?
That'll be April the 7th and 8th.
The state championship?
Yes, sir.
All right. Very good. And so any young people, are they going to do it by representing the school representation or the club representation?
You can do both.
Okay.
Like, if you want to fish, say if your school won't form a club, then you can fish for Quincy.
Yeah.
Or
the
whoever
community,
you want to
yeah.
fish with.
And so wherever you're from, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Or you got a North Bay Haven Club or Vernon High School Casino group down there. So that's really interesting. So good deal. Now,
There's a lot of good people that fish around these high schools. Mosley's got a lot of good people.
Mosley, and I know Arnold's got some fish. Every school, so
there's a lot of good
great
fishing.
I'm telling y'all, it's a great opportunity to get them involved in it with the organization.
And if y'all are interested, if you're out there and you want to fish in a club, you can call my mom. I'll give you her phone number. It's 850-896-2563. Just call her anytime. She'll be more than happy to help and get you fishing.
Call her anytime because she don't have anything else to do. Just call her up and, okay. All right, here we go. Let's get some more winners now. This is going to Tarpon Rock Seafood, one of our big sponsors, and we're going to give away, of course, a $20 gift certificate, and the second drawing will be for the big red snapper. All right, so Brent, you draw this one. This is going to be for $20 gift certificate. Now don't look because we don't want to give it away. All right, that winner is going to be Hiram Tyson up there in Bonifay. Hiram. I know they're going to enjoy that $20, and they'll probably add to it and get a whole bunch of stuff. All right, I'll let you draw the last one. Big red snapper.
All right.
And we have Bonifay on that one. This is all the way from Greenhead, Johnny Alderman. So we've spread them all out. Mariana, Bonifay, and Greenhead. That's part of the Florida Panhandle right there. We're going to take our final break and come back with a famous Friday fishing forecast. Okay, welcome back and welcome to the famous Friday Fishing Report. Let's look at our fishing game times first, brought to us by Blue Water Outriggers down in Port St. Joe. Our time today, we're looking at 12:16 to 2:16 this morning and 12:39 to 2:39 later on today. So it'll be a good time. And y'all don't ever skip school and go fishing, do you?
No, sir.
Okay, I didn't think, because I wouldn't want you to do something like that, especially if they're biting, because that math class would be a lot more fun. Now, let's look at the in general, last night I was putting a report together. We'll talk about how we do it. Let's talk about saltwater first, and we're going to get into freshwater, let them help us out on some places to go up there. But no pier fishing. Remember, I talked to Kerry this week on the fishing report from Panama City Beach Pier. He told me a big zero. They just ain't catch anything early part of the week. But I promise you, the water temperature is going up so fast, those bait fish are going to show up any day now. Once the bait fish get there, then you can go and start looking around those pilings, because you're going to see some sheephead soon. And remember now, February is sheephead month. They're spawning now, so be careful how many you take and release those big females and all, but just keep the ones you're going to eat. But February is a month to catch sheephead. Whistle buoy, they caught a big shark out there 2 days ago right around a whistle buoy. So that's a sign things were happening out there. Always count on bull reds around the Hathaway Bridge, around the Tyndall Bridge, and always catch those bull reds at certain conditions with the tide moving on with live bait. So that's that's always a standby. And our guides are good about doing that with our clients too, if they want to just catch something. Tyndall Bridge, Chartacha Bridge, Destin Bridge, Hathaway Bridge, Apalachicola Bridge. I wrote them down right there. So that's good on salt water. It's still a little early for anything else. So now on freshwater, we do want to talk about a big catfish. There are two different folks caught some big blue cats out of the river system the early part of the week, and right now the river's really high and all. But as we get on into bass fishing, let's talk about bass fishing, because I'm gonna let the boys. We're gonna pull up Lake Talquin, okay? And by the way, do y'all know how it got its name, Lake Talquin?
No, sir.
See, I'm going to tell you all a quick history lesson. They built the dam after World War II in the late 40s, early 50s, and it was for the power, okay, for electrical power, for Tallahassee and for Quincy, Talquin. So that's how it got its name. And my granddaddy cut all that wood down there. Okay, now, let's go to Lake Talquin. So I'm going to let y'all put some stuff in the center screen, show us some hot places to go on Lake Talquin.
All right, one of the hot places to go in Lake Talquin is right out of the Whip. This is the Whippoorwill and Ingram's Marina.
Okay, put it in the center. So that's okay. Put it whatever we're talking about in the center.
All right, I'll put that right.
Let me go back here. Pat Thomas right there. See that Pat Thomas part? That was a landing my granddad ran for a long time before it was Pat Thomas. All right, now let's go.
Cool. This point right here, you can always catch fish off that point right there. Mm-hmm. Just you don't have to go far. Another thing about Lake Talquin is if you can see it, don't hit it. A lot of people say about the stumps and everything, if you can see it, just don't hit it and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
You can fish there. all along this dock line. You can fish all along that dock line and catch fish year-round. Fish are on docks. It's just a structure that
Dock
fish get on.
fishing is special, and it's fun.
Yes, sir. And like right now, the fish are getting ready to spawn. So like the back of these coves right now are really good. They're starting to turn on, and just fishing the pads. Another place that's really good is Ocklawaha Creek. This right here is Ocklawaha Creek.
There you go.
And you can fish all along these docks right here, the points, just whatever. That's good.
And that's a good feeder creek that comes out of the forest up there, and it goes right into it. And that, over the many years, that's produced some good quality bass.
Yes, sir.
A lot of tournaments have been won right there, haven't they? Okay.
Yes, sir. And also in the back right now, it would be really good.
Okay.
We get a lot of rainwater, a lot of flowing. Like if it rains a lot, the water will start flowing out the back, and the fish will push up in the back of them creeks, and the water will be flowing out, and the bait fish will be flowing out, and they will just sit there, and you can just catch them.
Okay, quickly, there's some other places y'all like to go to. You're doing real good. It's a good sized lake. What about up in the northern end up there, Little River area? Y'all ever get up in that area?
Yes, sir. Little River, it's a good area. It's got a lot of stumps, but it's got a lot of big fish.
A lot of stumps. So, but y'all mainly, okay, right there in the center part of the lake. What are some areas right in there? That little island. You ever fish around that little island?
Yes, sir. That's what you call, right down there around the island, that's what we call the big ledge. It's just where the river channel turns, and it's a really good hot spot.
Okay, well, and you agree with all that?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
and of course, this is home lake,
Oh,
so
yes.
he's gonna know.
Yes.
So, all right. So anyway, we got to wrap things up, and I know y'all can't wait to get to school, so I'm gonna have to let y'all go early, so you won't be late and everything. But thank y'all so much for coming on the show.
I'd like to tell my dad happy birthday. It's his birthday.
Whose birthday?
Herman Zachar's birthday.
Oh, happy
My dad's
birthday!
birthday.
Happy birthday.
All right, and y'all, good luck on the tournaments. Good luck this weekend, and we'll
Thank
be
you.
following y'all
Thank
in the trail and all.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank
Good
you.
seeing y'all.
Good seeing you, Coach.
Good fishing.
Yes, sir. You too.
All right, buddy. Folks, I always want to thank y'all for watching Panhandle Outdoors. Ask you to support not just our program for young people and all the things they do in the outdoors, and keep them involved in the outdoors. You have a great day today. Do something good for your fellow man. God bless.
Thanks for watching America's only daily outdoor TV show, Panhandle Outdoors with Winston Chester, featuring hunting, fishing, and other activities and information to help you enjoy the great outdoors. Join us next time for Panhandle Outdoors.